Good morning, everyone. Treasure Troller here from the mask-wearing militant state of Michigan. Today's vlog, I'm going to answer a request in one of the comments. He had a Christmas wish list of topics. Try to get most of them in this vlog. He wanted to know what I thought about Bitcoin, the stock market, real estate, gun control, college loans, and I don't know, maybe there was something else in there. So as far as Bitcoin goes, we'll at least tackle the financial ones today, maybe, except for the college loans. As far as Bitcoin, I'm a little bit leery of Bitcoin. I see a lot of potential in it, but the two factors that, and I'm not a financial advisor, so this is just my humble opinion. I see a lot of potential in it, but the two things that make me a bit cautious is, first, it's not really backed by anything, and second, it's unregulated. To me, it's almost like some of the unregulated poker sites and the internet stocks just before the big bust, before the balloon broke. It was, as far as unregulated, banks, there's a lot of institutions that won't make the transactions. There's a fairly lengthy process to get your money from, say, an unregulated poker site into your bank account. You can't just make a direct deposit from the site into your account. You have to, I'm not sure where the first transaction takes place, but you have to transfer either your money or Bitcoin into a wallet, and then, say, transfer the Bitcoin to Cash App Bitcoin, and then transfer the Bitcoin into cash on your Cash App, and then transfer the cash into your bank account. Now, for someone that knows what they're doing, this maybe is about a 5-minute process, but there's fees taken out along the way. And really, at any time, I think governments could come in and kind of shut down the Bitcoin market. And there's a lot of them out there. I think it's tough to really ascertain the better ones. A lot of people aren't using it. A lot of people are investing in them and trying to make money on them. So I think you really have to know what you're doing to make money on them. Like I said, it's sort of like, I don't know if it was around 2000 or the early 2000s when all these internet stocks were going up, but there was really nothing behind them other than the hype of the company. How were these stockholders going to make money? And to me, Bitcoin is a lot like the recent surge on GameStop. It won't be long before GameStop is back to normal levels. So I'm a little bit leery of it for it being unregulated, and it is right now sort of a way to, I'm not going to say launder money, but sort of massage it, to turn it into something that financial institutions will recognize so that you can deposit the money in it. Stock market, not a big fan of individual stocks. I would encourage, or I invest in index funds. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I invest in index funds. As far as real estate goes, I think real estate all around is a very strong market. I live in a very small town, and houses, a house in a fairly desirable area, don't seem to be on the market for more than a couple of weeks. It's a pretty competitive market. I don't see it like it was before the real estate bust a few years back, where the housing prices kept going up and up and up, and people would resell. Money seems to be, as far as for houses, seems to be fairly, I guess, easy to get, but you don't see the constant turnover in the inflated prices on real estate. So, real estate, I think, has always been a good investment. I have a rental property, a 2-unit. I've always preferred real estate over other things. For the tax advantages, and then for the income down the road. I would always tell anyone, a first-time home buyer, never to buy a single-family home. Minimum 3-unit to help cover the cost of the mortgage and expenses. So I've always been an advocate of real estate. Gun control, I've said on a few other vlogs about my feelings on gun control. I would never tell someone that there's a particular gun they couldn't own. I think some guns are, if all you can really do is take it to the target range and shoot fruit and those explosive powder things, I think is a waste of time. I don't really see much in that coming down the road, and I think it still comes back to the fact that there's too many, shall we say, moderate Democrats, and whenever you propose something that's as, shall we say, as divisive as something like this is, you're only going to get, putting gun controls on people in a moderate Democrat, or an area that a Democrat beat a Republican by a couple of points, to me is a death sentence. You're not going to get reelected. So I don't see anything happening on gun control. I just think it's nothing more than a political talking point that's used to raise money on both sides. AOC is coming after your guns. We want to stop her. Give us your money. AOC says, I want more gun control, but I'm going to need your help. Please send me money. So I think it's more of a money issue. So this is long enough. So we'll get to the other ones some other day. So put your money in index funds. I would be leery of Bitcoin. Buy real estate. And buy all the guns you want. No worries. So with that, this is Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.